Homegrown Radio.
Blessed day, good morning to the world, good morning Africa. This is power of positivity, man. A positive mindset creates a positive life. Life will be a mistake without hope. Earlier on, we're talking about hope with Ketokuhle Nkabe, all the way from Pretoria. This is power of positive. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back.
Thank you, Takesha. It's great to be back here.
Yeah, man, like you're always smiling, like you're always positive, like you're always giving us a positive note. Okay, guys, we need to stay positive.
We should.
Yeah.
It's a standard. It's not even negotiable.
Yeah, man. Remember that we are broadcasting live from Homegrown Radio in Centurion 012. This is the A show, Power of Positivity. We are here to motivate you and we are here to entertain you. So basically, earlier on, we're talking about hope, that people need to maintain hope in their own lives at all times. Because it is not easy sometimes to maintain hope.
But
because,
you have to be hopeful.
Yes. And another thing that sometimes we lose hope because of the things that we are going through every single day. Like sometimes you wake up at home, there's no food to eat. Then there's another term that we need to talk about, perseverance. Perseverance, like we need to persevere every situation, every difficulties.
Okay.
So basically, according to your perspective and according to your knowledge, what is the definition of perseverance according to you?
According to me, perseverance means you keep going no matter what.
You keep going no matter what.
Whatever it is that you face, you keep moving. Whether it's a hailstorm, whether it's snow, whatever it is, as long as you know what the end goal is at the end of the day, you have to keep moving. So to persevere for me is to just keep moving.
That is amazing. So now let us look at the point where we find people going through pain, people going through a lot of situation. And now it is hard for them to persevere, because persevere is to have endurance during hard times. Guys, like, let me tell you something about life. It is not easy to maintain endurance or to maintain patience.
Exactly.
Yeah, patience. Like, it is not easy, but it is doable.
It is. I think, TKJ, what is a bit of a problem with our generation is we are the microwave generation. Everything is instant noodles, instant coffee. I mean, everything happens fast. So whenever you think the words perseverance and patience, we really don't leave that out a lot. You know, you don't have to wait for the stove to boil water anymore. You have a kettle. Within seconds, your water is ready. So it's quite difficult for this generation and the one coming after us to actually live out these things because they don't have to experience them on a daily basis. So for you to be able to come to the point whereby you are going to become somebody who perseveres through life, it's going to have to be intentional, and it's going to be something you have to learn and exercise on a regular basis.
That is amazing. Like, hey, you just say something that, like, to me, it's man. guys, did you hear this? Like, they're saying that we are a product of microwave.
I'm just saying the era that we're in. Everything is instant. Listen, I can message somebody right now who's in the UK. It's going to arrive now.
Yeah.
So we're not really a generation that knows what it means to wait. Waiting is something we don't do because everything is just so fast. Fiber, technology, everything is instant. So now you're coming up here, you're asking us to talk about perseverance and patience. It's going to be a very difficult topic for a lot of people to grasp, because we want everything to happen now. The moment somebody tells you a PhD is 7 years, most people won't go that route. Because now I'm going to have to wait 7 years before I can brag about a qualification. You understand? So it's quite difficult for us to exercise it because we don't live it out. We don't get to have to live it out on a daily basis because of the instancy that comes with a lot of the things that are happening in our lives now. However, unfortunately, life will teach you perseverance and patience. Life will humble you, eh?
Life, it is true, man. Life will humble you. So in order for you to be exalted, you need to stay humble, because in the Bible it said that if you want to be exalted, you need to humble yourself.
I mean, the Bible does say wait on the Lord.
Amen.
Waiting is part of the process. And in most cases, we try so hard to actually try and divert, to bypass the process. We try so hard to divert and pass by the parts that need an acquire us to wait.
Yeah.
So the moment you are in a position whereby you have to wait, you struggle because you want to do something. You want to be busy. You want to push things. And the moment you fail to persevere and to wait, you are going to miss out on what that particular time had to teach you.
That is amazing.
Because there is so much power in waiting that so many of us miss it out because we're busy. There is so much power in you being still that you miss out of it because you're trying to keep it moving. You need to be able to regulate and know what season you are in your life. Because there is a season of progress, but there also is a season of waiting. There's also a season of perseverance. And the two is different. There's a difference between you waiting and there's a difference between you persevering. Persevering is when the storms are there. Persevering is when everything is hard. Persevering is when things are happening, but you still keep it moving. You still keep doing the things that you need to do. We were talking earlier about financial difficulties and how it is difficult for certain people to keep doing the things that they're good at, but they're not seeing the fruit of it. But that is where perseverance comes in. You keep doing it. You keep showing up. You keep coming through. And you keep giving all of yourself despite what you're going through. And that is hard. It's so much easier for us to talk about it now.
Yeah, man, so easy. I know.
It's easy. I mean, talking about it, perseverance. Yes, waiting. Oh, it sounds so holy and righteous, eh?
Yeah.
But the actual thing is very hard to do and leave out because you don't see anything at that moment.
True.
You don't see the fruit of it at that moment. But the one thing that happens is definition of character. Your character in the midst of that, now that is what is being refined. And you won't see it at the moment. You'll see it once you cross over. And when you look back and you're like, man, I've changed. I've become stronger.
That is amazing.
I've become wiser. I've become better. It's because of that period of waiting. It's because of the period of perseverance that is not meant to harden you. However, it's meant to equip you.
That is amazing. Because right now I've just learned something about what you're saying right now is that there is time for everything.
There is a season.
Guys, there is time for everything. Regardless of the situation you're in right now, remember that there is time for everything, and that is positive, man. Yeah, this is Power of Positivity. We are broadcasting live from Homegrown Radio in Sechuron 01. We are still talking about perseverance. Persevere. Persevere. Ungapheli amandla. Do not lose hope. Do not give up. Do not give up on yourself. Because right now, we are facing a lot of difficulties as a country. Right now it's December. People are committing suicide.
It's sad.
Because like anything that I've noticed about people is that if they don't know how to persevere, they're gonna choose an easy way out. Okay, let me just commit suicide because I don't know how to persevere. I don't know how to fight this thing alone. So now people are choosing to commit suicide. So what message will you give for someone else right now who is planning to commit suicide? So right now we are banning that spirit. Like we are rebuking, like we are...
we're definitely rebuking us.
Yes,
It is a spirit. It is a spirit.
It is a spirit. So right now we are trying to quench that spirit. Like we are trying to destroy that spirit of committing suicide.
Indeed.
We are rebuking it. But okay, guys, it is totally wrong to commit suicide. Begazela, continue to have hope.
Indeed.
So what message will you give to someone else right now who's planning to commit suicide?
Well, there is no such thing as an easy way out. There isn't. Everybody that you see at the top had to go through the bottom, had to start off from somewhere. And hence I started off by saying that we are a microwave generation. We don't know what it means to stick it out. That is why we've got so many divorces. That is why we have so many things, because we're just used for everything being instant. And the moment something requires hard work, we feel like we're losing out and we feel like we are not doing quite well enough. So that is why I started off with explaining why this might be so difficult for our generation to grasp. It is because of the kind of life that we are living and exposed to. However, I'm going to say that to somebody who feels like this is the end of the road, it isn't. Whenever you feel like you're at the end of the rope, just tie a knot and hold on, hey? because somebody's going to come and pull you up at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Or at some point, you're going to have to pull yourself up at the end of the day. But suicide might actually be a loss to everybody out there who needs to benefit from you, because we are contributors into this world. We are all here to play a certain part. We are all here to give off certain parts of our lives. And the moment you realize that you are here and you are planted, there is something that the world needs to benefit from you, you will definitely keep it moving, because your presence in this world is more vital than your absence. Your presence in this world is actually going to benefit the world in so many ways. So you have to hold on, you have to stick it out, because so many people are dependent on your progression. The moment you progress, the ones that you were created for, because each and every one of us are created for someone in this world. So the person who's dependent on your progress is actually dependent on you. So you giving up is you giving up on a lot of other people. So you dying is you killing the generation that is supposed to benefit from your existence. And you being alive is actually helping empower all the people that are dependent on you leaving.
Absolutely, that we are here for someone else, and we are here
We are.
And another thing that about this world is that we are here for each other. We need to offer hospitality.
Everything is connected.
Yeah, man.
We're sitting here, somebody's busy with the camera, somebody's busy with the sound. The show is not happening just because there's the two of us here. Everything is connected. We are all interconnected. We are all linked up into this world. So it's never just about you.
That is amazing.
We tend to be so selfish in our thinking that you think that your actions are only reliant on you. It's never just about you. There are so many people that are connected to you. We actually trees, we planted, and there's so many people that need to actually be dependent on your survival.
That is amazing.
Somebody's dependent on you succeeding, TKJ. Somebody's dependent on me succeeding.
That is amazing.
It's just how the world is, and it's how God actually established this world to be. It's just to say that you need the next person. You can never succeed on your own.
True, that is amazing. We are here because somebody else is praying for me out there.
Exactly.
Like, guys, there are people who are praying for us every single day.
Somebody prayed for you to be sitting here today.
For me, being able to persevere every situation or any hard or any challenging situations, it is because somebody out there is on their knees down right now praying for me.
Exactly.
So you better do the same thing for somebody else, because we are here to persevere. And remember, we were born to excel. We were born to achieve
Everybody
more.
else has greatness in them. Everybody else has greatness in them. And the next thing that I need to say is that the fact that you're going to stick it out is important, because the moment you stick it out, there's a lot of things that are going to be refined in you, and you're going to come out bigger and better than you were before.
That is amazing. Oh my God. I feel like I'm in church right now.
Bona.
Hey.
Levels.
Yes, it is true. The way you were so scared about the situation is not the same way you're gonna feel after defeating the situation. Because as far as I'm concerned, is that the situation is not there to kill you. It's not there to break you, but the situation is there to build you. Is there to create a strong foundation for yourselves.
It is. You know, still waters have never created the best sailors. You need the waves.
I never thought of that.
You need the waves.
Yeah, and sure. And you've just reminded me right now that I need to go and buy water.
You should.
Still water. Yeah, man. Sparkling. No, man. Still water. Yeah, man. This is power of positivity. We are broadcasting live from Homegrown Radio in Centurion 012. I am your boy, Tumelo Kubai TKJ. Remember, the sun is out, the birds are singing. This is the super amazing day. And today I was joined by Tolo Oguhle Nkabe, Mrs. Nkabe, from all the way from Pretoria. She was joining us for Power of Positivity. Thank you very much for sharing with your wisdom, with your knowledge, man. So any positive note that you want to close with, please keep it short.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, man.
I'd like to let somebody know who's at home today who feels like I'm at the end of the road, there's nothing that's going to come out of me, that somebody out there is dependent on your survival, that you have greatness in you. You were born to be great. You were created to be great. And there is nothing that's going to stop your greatness. Just keep pushing. Just keep moving forward, because there is nothing that can stop what is already within you.
And that is positive, man. This is power of positivity. We are at Homegrown Radio in Centurion 012. If you are blessed with this show, man, keep on watching the show. This show is so amazing. If, guys, you are willing to win, you will win. It's all about willingness. It is said that where there is a will, there's a way. So if you are willing to create a way, definitely there's going to be a way in your journey, and may the good God create a way in your life. This is power of positivity, and we are out.
Show me how you feel, 'cause you're the one for me. So stay with me till the end of time.